So here's Joy and Uriah here. They have been a couple for about 4 years. About 3 years.
3 years.
And so they're just going to answer some questions for us. So, Uriah and Joy, what did you guys get out of becoming the one?
For me personally, I like the chapter where she's talking about giving glory to God, and so some of the characteristics that she talks about of just in growing our marriage is talking about how marriage can bring unity, how marriage brings love and companionship, how marriage is special because you get to rest in God's presence together, and then another major part that I liked is expanding His kingdom. And so what could we do as a couple to work together to just bring glory to God with our lives, bring glory to God by serving with one another.
I think for me is the best part for me was actually in, I think it was chapter 4 for, I don't know if that was the meaning of marriage or the covenantal. I'm not sure, but basically what really caught my eye was the fact that this is actually a vertical agreement with God and a horizontal agreement. So I am, we're engaged, when we get married, we make that promise to each other. It's really a binding covenant. And then when we, not only are we binding it between each other, but we're also binding it between us and God, right? And so there's a witness, and the first witness is God right there. And then it's, the rest of the audience. And so not only is that holding me, not only is God holding me accountable, but all of the guests that are there are also holding us accountable to keeping our marriage strong. And that encourages me because I want to keep my marriage strong with Joy when we are married.
All right. So Uriah and Joy, how did this book impact your guys' relationship?
I would say that it impacted our relationship, just because it defines the meaning of a relationship, truly. It goes into detail of just the different purposes of committing ourselves for one another, the purpose of building ourselves up as individuals, spending our time with God, becoming the man and wife that we need to be for the other person, rather than trying to look for that individual. We have to become that individual.
Yeah, and as much as I want to, put all my burdens on Joy and, make her do everything for me, that's, at the end of the day, that's not what God had intended, because she can't handle my burdens. But that's why that's why we're here. That's why we're talking about this book, Becoming the One, by Solomon and them. And it's because really we're becoming one with God, because God is the one that can hold our burdens, and it is the one that can challenge us and really direct us and guide us on our path. And Joy and I together, we're coming in together in our future marriage, as in a union, in a union binded between us and binded between God. And really, if you just consider marriage as just between us, right? Well, if we fail, we get in an argument that just lasts forever or explodes into something different. Well, now this binding of us that we said we committed to each other, right, could essentially be gone, and there's nothing else holding us. But because this is also a vertical commitment between us and God, then God is going to be the center of our relationship as long as we put Him there.
I'm glad you guys came to chat with us. Thank you for answering these questions.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you were very great. Thank you.
All right.